What's up, everybody? How you doing? I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Alright, enough of that voice. But yeah, guys, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, and I got some good questions here. I know the last time I did one of these Q&A videos, it was 2016, and a lot of time has passed since then, so you know what? I guess it wouldn't hurt nothing to do another video, perhaps. But yeah, so I got 12 questions to answer here today, so let's get into it. Alright, the first 5 questions come from my good friend Nick Bass. He's definitely a good self-centered soldier. His first question is, if Kenneth Omega ever decides to go to WWE, would I like to see him go to Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, or NXT? I'd love to see Kenny Omega on Raw. I mean, first of all, I just want to go on the record to say that I'm somewhat disappointed that he decided to sign with AEW. But, hey, that's on him, though. That's on him. At least I get to see the Elite work a little bit more together, you know? But, as much as these marks are nowadays, because, look, there's a lot of people complaining about WWE nowadays, and I can kind of understand why. But look, I always will respect the WWE and what Vince McMahon is doing for the company. And especially what Triple H is going to be doing for it in the future, right? But, deep down, I don't think any real wrestling fan would like to see WWE die. I don't see that happening. But it kind of disappoints me to see Raw getting such low ratings. I think it needs to be helped. And I have a good feeling that if Kenny Omega were to go to WWE, he could definitely help Raw out. And I know I butchered that phrase. Whatever, let's go on to the next question. Alright, his second question was, if I was in Avengers Endgame, and there was only one unsnapped MCU hero left to help me defeat Thanos, who would I want it to be? The Incredible Hulk. Look, I seen the first Infinity War. I knew exactly what went down. The Hulk jobbed out the Thanos in less than 5 minutes. Right? So, I have a feeling that if the Hulk ever does come back in Endgame, which I have a feeling that he will, he's going to come back bigger, he's going to come back stronger, he's definitely going to come back a lot angrier. But when he does, Thanos, you better watch that big purple back of his. Hulk will destroy Thanos. I somewhat mildly guarantee it. And I remember playing a Super Nintendo game not too long ago called Marvel Superheroes Something of the Gems, I think. And Thanos was the main villain in that video game. And apparently the Incredible Hulk was the best hero to use in order to fight back against Thanos. So, I'm going to stick with the Hulk because of that. Alright, the third question was, were you and Josh ever on completely good terms, and how are you now? Look, Nick, I'm surprised I never asked you this before, but do you have a brother, or do you have a sister? I'm pretty sure anybody out there with a brother or a sister could testify to this, that siblings fight, alright? Sisters and sisters fight, brothers and brothers fight, brothers and sisters fight. It's just common family stuff, you know? Did me and Josh fight? Of course, plenty of times. I mean, Josh whooped my butt up plenty of times too, but still though, Josh and I, we did have our fights, and Josh and I, we did have good terms from time to time. Right now, as of right now, I would say the terms are pretty good. The terms are pretty decent. You know, I ain't got no beef with them. But yeah. All right, moving on. What is my favorite movie and TV show? All right, for the movie, I think it's like a toss-up between Eddie Murphy's Nutty Professor or The First Friday. And my favorite TV show, I'm going to go ahead and say Sanford and Son.
You big dummy!
Alright, my favorite WWE male and female wrestler from the current roster. Now, I would like to say that my favorite wrestler of all freaking time is definitely The Undertaker, but he's obviously a part-timer right now, sadly. So, I think right now my favorite female wrestler would have to be Asuka. And my favorite male wrestler on the current roster right now would probably have to be... I'm going to say Samoa Joe. Yeah, I'm going to say Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's pretty intriguing. I've always liked Samoa Joe when he came in from TNA, and yeah, that promo he cut this past Tuesday on SmackDown. Oh, bro, Joe cuts epic promos when he's angry. Alright, this next question comes from Evan from the E.T. Brothers. He helped me out with my Ramsey the Rejected Reindeer back at the Christmas special that I released this past December. His first question is, how long did that Grinch makeup take to apply? I would say maybe about an hour. I mean, it probably would have taken that long, but the actual paint itself, definitely about a good 30 minutes. And the extra 30 minutes came in from trying to find somebody to help me spray my hair green, especially the back of my head. So it wouldn't have taken that long if I had somebody there with me to help spray. Alright, and his next question was, where did I come up with the idea for Ramsey the Rejected Reindeer? Probably the same place where I come up with all my other cringy ideas. I don't know, I just sit down there and I just try to think about something crazy that could be related to that video, right? Now, the first time I tried doing Ramsey the Rejected Reindeer, I did it for my Cringemas special of 2017, and when I posted a picture of that in the Geek Room, I posted it with some lyrics, right? Fast forward till 2018, I decided to bring Ramsey the Rejected Reindeer back, give it some lyrics, and that's where Evan came in from and helped me record a song for him. I just thought it would have been me pushing it if I would have sang my own song, you know? Alright, this next question comes from my good friend Frank, aka Wolf from the Geek Room. He asked me, how many chops can I take to the chest? Probably less than 5. Alright, I want to go on the record to say that I absolutely detest chops, okay? Now, I'm probably going to regret saying that, because I hate chops because I can't give them. And if I can't give them, I know for a fact that I can't take them. It's like I'm getting stung by 100 zillion fire ants at one time when I take a chop. Alright? So, I love wrestling. Yes, I'll take a chop, but I'm not going to like it. Alright, this next question comes from my good friend Wabinator, aka Will Holt. He asked me, will there ever be a graphic novel? Maybe one of these years. Like, maybe sometime after I'm 60, perhaps. Like, when I don't have anything left to do. If I become successful enough in these young days of mine, I might make a graphic novel. But it all depends on how life goes for the next 40 years, I think. Alright, this next question comes from Marvin. He asked me, what are my YouTube goals? The Boss Official asked me this for a video not too long ago. And part of me thinks that I might have already reached my goals. I mean, I have a lot of big stuff planned here for YouTube. But part of me thinks that I've already accomplished my goals, perhaps. Because originally when I started this YouTube channel, I wanted to be a different breed of YouTuber. Like, I wanted to do things that no other YouTuber can say that they have ever done. I have made YouTube history, and not many people were aware of it. So, I guess right now, maybe the biggest goal, as far as YouTube goes now, to let people recognize me. I want to make it big here on YouTube, and I want the work to be worth it, and I want to make it known that I am probably the best darn YouTuber this planet has to offer. That might be a stretch, but oh well. I can't think of any other way to explain that. Now, the last set of questions comes from Chanty2K, aka King Mike Gaming. His first question is, what will be my wrestling intro song? I assume he's asking about my wrestling theme song. Right, I have a lot of theme songs planned for myself in the future as far as indie wrestling goes. But as far as my first theme song goes, I somewhat mildly remixed Crowder's Run Double Run. And I just added some of my own voice to it, to my own liking. And who knows, in the future I may start uploading my past theme songs to YouTube. Like dating back to my GBWF days, and into my APW Spartanburg days, you know, and yeah, I'll on the James Self Standard account in the future, I'll definitely start uploading some of my past theme songs. Alright, and this last question is, who would I like to wrestle against if I was in a WrestleMania match steel cage? Alright, first of all, there hasn't really been a steel cage match at WrestleMania since WrestleMania 3. No, WrestleMania 2. Right? Let me do some math right here, real quick. There has not been a regular steel cage match at WrestleMania in 33 years. So if I compete in a steel cage match at WrestleMania, it would have been over 30 years since the last one. Right? But as far as who I would like to have in a steel cage match at WrestleMania, probably Cedric Alexander, if he's not a cruiserweight. Because I know I'm under the 205-pound limit right now. But in the future, I do plan to go to the gym and get a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to be no cruiserweight. So, with that being said, I would kind of love to be in a steel cage match with Samoa Joe. And that's only because I don't value my life. I would love to Samoa Joe to completely murder me in that ring. Oh, I'm probably going to regret saying that later. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now. That's been my Q&A. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be. But, until next time, guys, just make sure you be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah! I'm out.